Welcome! It's a great day to be a miner. Why is it a great day to be a miner? Because we got some new loot, new hardware to check out. So let's stop gabbing and let's go ahead and spin that intro. Welcome! So here we are today, and I just wanted to share with you a pretty sweet deal that I picked up, and I want to tell you what it is and how I accomplished this and where I'm getting the information to get some of these deals from so that maybe I can help some of you down the road maybe nab some sweet hardware at a good price. So first, what do I have here? This is the Acer Nitro. It is a 27-inch monitor. It is a 165 hertz and it is 1440p. And the main thing you're gonna ask is, how much did I pay for this beautiful monitor? I paid less than $100 for this. It is not refurbished. It is a brand new. So I picked this up from GameStop about a week ago, and I was actually kind of surprised that I got it, and I was surprised that it showed up. So you're probably asking yourself, how did you acquire this at sub $100 price point? Well, before I reveal that, let's give some background. So back at the beginning of the pandemic, a lot of items became scarce, hard to get because demand went up, manufacturing went down, there was less productivity, there were less products being created, the high demand items weren't being popped out like they were. And so, many factories, especially in China, they were getting hit with waves of the virus, and that was causing people to, that was causing essentially the factories to slow down. The production was slowing down. Lots more people were at home. There were stimulus checks going out, so a lot of funds were going up and demand was going up. And so prices and availability were going opposite directions. Prices were jumping, availability was going down. So for a lot of us, especially people that are miners that are trying to get those hard to acquire items, we were doing different means to get those. And one of the main things that I was using, main tools I was using, were different notification setups. And I was using Discords, a lot of different Discords that are just set up especially to help you acquire those hard to get items. And for me, it was always just for personal use. I would buy lots of GPUs for mining. Many people would use these to buy items and resell to make money. And you know, that is the world today. That is the economy. I'm not saying I'm for it or against it. I personally do not take part in much scalping. I have resold many items, but that's generally because I had upgraded from a lesser GPU to better GPUs, so then I would sell the other ones to try to recoup some costs. But yeah, so one of the main groups that I have been used, and it's called a cook group. It's a cook group because they help you cook up the deals, they help you find all the great stuff. And back then, they were primarily used for GPUs, PlayStation 5s, hard to reach electronics. Xbox One back then, or Xbox X rather, back then were actually kind of hard to get, especially like the Xbox Halo edition. Those were really high demand, and those never really went low demand because they never produced them like the others. So I digress. One of the main cook groups that I was in, I'm still in today, and they have kind of changed their game plan because the post-pandemic, now the GPUs are easy to get, the supply chains have greatly strengthened, the availability is up, the prices are down, demand is down. So yeah, getting a RTX 3070 is pretty simple. You go on eBay, you buy a used GPU, and you get it at a great price. You go and you search the deals and you buy a brand new one, easy peasy. Now we're not going to talk about 40 series because that is just NVIDIA destroying and price gouging their clients to the utmost. And I don't want to get onto that tangent because, man, I could do a whole video just ranting about NVIDIA. And I'm really hoping AMD comes out swinging with the 7000 series so we can bring that equilibrium back into the market. Competition is important. And right now, NVIDIA didn't have any competition with the 40 series, and that's why they're just gouging the market like insane. So the cook group that I'm in for this, Bot and Cop, ran by a good dude named Redbeard, has some good admins in there. What they have done, they have changed their game plan to provide a lot more clearance type deals, a lot more deals that they're finding, not just for reselling, but for personal use. When this popped up, it popped up in Bot and Cop, and they did an @everyone, so that if you've got your notifications turned on and you're part of the group, it came across and it said, hey, GameStop has this monitor at sub $100. And then they even went into detail about how to make it happen, because when you would just add it to cart, it would a lot of times say unavailable for shipping, unavailable for pickup. So then you would have to remove it, add it, remove. Eventually I added and removed it from my cart 5-6 times, and it allowed me to check out. Sometimes deals like that come through and you do the checkout, you're not going to get the item. The system realizes it was an error and they cancel all the orders. In this case, they shipped them. They shipped all those orders. So yeah, I got this at a sub $100. I'll make sure to post a link for Bot and Cop down in the description, and hopefully it helps some of you out to get some of these deals. And as always, I'm always in the Misfit Mining Discord. If I find a really good deal, I'll post it on my channel down in the Misfit Mining, or I might even post it in general if it's an amazing deal, because I just want to share the love, especially to like-minded people and other miners, and that's what it's all about, man. Be good to people. So yeah, got this good monitor. I'm pretty proud of it, and I can't wait to actually get it set up. You know what? Let's go ahead and unbox this thing and see exactly what it looks like. Let's go. All right, so I've got her open. She is a beaut. She's a 27-inch 1440p, 165 hertz. It is a 15R. It is a curved screen. It is really nice. It's a Acer Nitro gaming monitor. It's got a really heavy-duty metal base with a good, really high adjustment. Look at this thing. It's ridiculously high. Unfortunately for me, it doesn't go low enough. It only goes about 4, maybe 5, and probably 4 inches off the table. I need mine personally to go down lower. It has a number of inputs, and right out of the box, we've got our instruction manual, power cord. What's this? This is the other half of the power cord. It came with a HDMI cable, and it came with a display port cable. So pretty solid. It even comes with the cables so that it could fit most any graphic card, decent newer age graphic card needs, with both the display port and the HDMI. I will run the display port with an RTX 3080 hooked to this. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get a custom arm for it, but man, this thing is a really sweet deal. It's a sweet monitor, less than $100. You will not find these for a monitor of this with those specs for less than $150 on a great sale. So less than $100, joined it off of Bot and Cop. I highly advise you go and join them, or at least check into them or some other cook groups, or hey, at least join the Misfit Mining Discord. I'm always in there, and I like to share the wealth and share the knowledge as well. So yeah, I think that'll close us up for today. I'm gonna go get this thing hooked up and give it a good test and make sure that it's running perfectly, and I think I'm gonna be pretty happy with this. Like I said, I'll get a nice arm so I can lower this thing almost to desk level just to fit my personal needs. But yeah, I think that about covers it. Thanks for coming along. Let's go ahead and cut to that outro. Well, there you have it, a beautiful new deal. We got a beautiful new monitor. I'll be excited to get it set up over here in between the other three, and probably just make it a 3 setup, move out the middle, 1080p 24-inch, put the 27-inch 1440 right there in the middle. But yeah, so Bot and Cop. Bot and Cop is how I got this one. They gave me the first easy alert, so make sure to check the link down below. If you're new to mining or you need some help, make sure to join the Misfit Mining Discord. There's always plenty of seasoned vets in there willing to help you out. If you like the video, you know what to do. Smash that like button and subscribe for future content. Thanks for coming along, and enjoy the ride.